Hey, welcome to the channel. So this is going to be one of the most important videos I've ever done on this channel. It seems like Coinbase has updated some language in their agreements clause, and this is very important stuff. So I hope all of you who are watching this that do have your cryptocurrencies on Coinbase, if you've got your cryptos in an open exchange, I hope you listen to this and you get a hardware wallet, because you could be exit liquidity if you're not careful. So let's jump right into what has been going on. So Coinbase has added new language into their agreement, and the CEO, or the co-founder and CEO of Coinbase has recently talked about this disclosure, because a lot of people are seeing this, a lot of people are resharing this, myself included, saying get your funds off the exchange. I retweeted this over on Twitter. My Twitter's down here, 618_cowboy. And let's just jump right into the clause, because this is basically what he's talking about, so we might as well know what they're talking about. So I'm only going to summarize this with the first sentence and this highlighted sentence, as it is the most important. So they updated this literally very, very recently. So as of March 31st, 2022, Coinbase hold 256 billion in custodial fiat currencies and cryptocurrencies on behalf of their customers. Now, this is the clause that I want to run through. Moreover, because custodial hold cryptocurrencies may be considered to be the property of a bankruptcy estate, in the event of a bankruptcy, the crypto assets we hold in custody on behalf of our customers could be subject to bankruptcy proceedings, as such customers could be treated as our general unsecured creditors. Now, there's a fair bit of jargon in that, so let's run through in layman's terms what that really means. So they hold a ton of cryptocurrencies. That's, to no one's surprise, 256 billion in both fiat and cryptocurrencies that they hold on behalf of their customers. That means people like me and you, if you've got your cryptocurrencies on an exchange. So let's say hypothetically, you've got a Coinbase account, you don't have a hardware wallet, you have one Bitcoin in your Coinbase wallet. As in, you've got one Bitcoin on the Coinbase app within your Bitcoin wallet. Now, what they're saying here is the cryptocurrency assets we hold in custody on behalf of our customers. So once again, this means if you hold one Bitcoin, they're holding it on behalf of you. That's why people always say, not your keys, not your crypto. If you have your Bitcoin on a Coinbase wallet, then Coinbase has full custody of that, and they're just giving you an IOU. And as you can see, this cryptocurrency could be subject to bankruptcy proceedings, and such customers can be treated as our general unsecured creditors. Now, a lot of people, I found it hard to describe what a general unsecured creditor is, so I just went to Google to find the simplest answer for this, and it is basically a creditor holding an unsecured claim. What does that mean? That means that your one Bitcoin, once again, coming back to the hypothetical, your one Bitcoin in your Coinbase wallet is an unsecured claim. It's an IOU that was written by a Coinbase on a piece of paper with no legal guarantees whatsoever. What does this mean? This means that if Coinbase goes bust, poof, your cryptocurrency is gone. They are going to sell your cryptocurrency so they can pay off their debt, and you are going to be left with absolutely nothing. Now, the CEO slash co-founder of Coinbase had something to say about this. I'm only going to go through two of the main points that they had, because the rest is really just waffle, which we've already gone through on here. So they said there is some noise about a disclosure we made in our 10Q today about how we hold crypto assets. And then he said, your funds are safe at Coinbase just as they always have been. But here comes the clause. We have no risk of bankruptcy. Coinbase stock. Coinbase earnings report down 15% or 16% after close. Let's zoom out and look at Coinbase stock. I'm not saying that they're going to be bankrupt or they are going to get bankrupt, but I mean, just look. Their stock is down from $429. When the market's open today, they're going to be down 85%. So your only claim to your cryptocurrencies is if this doesn't keep on dropping and dropping and dropping and Coinbase go bankrupt, because their earnings reports are going down and down and down since we've topped out. I do think Coinbase are here to stay. Nonetheless, do you really want your Bitcoin in the hands of only one clausal agreement, and that's that if Coinbase remain afloat, your Bitcoin is safe. If Coinbase go bust, your crypto is gone. That to me does not sound worth the risk. You can go onto ledger.com. Make sure if you do buy a hardware wallet, you buy it from the actual website. Don't go on Amazon and get a discount. Don't buy one from eBay because they can be tampered with. Make sure you go to ledger.com and get a Ledger hardware wallet. I don't even have a referral code. I'm just saying this is what you want to do. And jumping back into this, as what Brian Armstrong said on Twitter, you can see we have no risk of bankruptcy. However, we included a new risk factor based on this new SEC requirement, which is a newly required disclosure for public companies. So everything in whole, you know, they hold a lot of cryptocurrencies. And as it says here, if they go bankrupt, the cryptocurrency assets that we hold in custody on behalf of our customers will be treated as basically an unsecured claim. So this is where the unsecured claim comes from. If you have your Bitcoin, if you have your cryptocurrencies on Coinbase, and you have a fair amount of money, obviously you can't put every single cryptocurrency in like a Ledger or a Trezor wallet, but if you've got Bitcoin, if you've got Ethereum, if you've got Solana sitting on Coinbase, get your cryptocurrencies out of these exchanges. If they go bankrupt, there is absolutely nothing but an IOU saying, I owe you this Bitcoin. And if they go bankrupt, they've updated it in the agreements, they owe you nada. Be very, very careful. I already don't have cryptocurrencies on exchanges. I think I have like one Dogecoin, a small amount of a Dogecoin on one exchange, but that's simply because I cannot move it to a hardware wallet. There's no hardware wallets that support it. Every single cryptocurrency that I hold, every NFT that I hold, they are all in self-custody wallets. If you're keeping your Bitcoin on Coinbase, Bittrex, Bitfinex, Femex, you know, any of these exchanges, leverage trading platforms, like Coinbase has just said here, if they go bankrupt, it is bye-bye to your cryptos. They are going to sell it to make sure that they stay afloat. That is all I've got for you. Be very, very careful. I really do hope, if you've watched this video to the end and you do hold any Bitcoin on an exchange, I mean, fair enough if you've only got $10, $20, $30, because that's not even enough to buy a hardware wallet, but if you've got more than a couple of $100 worth of Bitcoin, worth of Ethereum, because the number's going to be different for everyone. There's going to be some people that have tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, thousands, and then some people who can only afford to, you know, maybe put $20 a month in Bitcoin. Your Bitcoin is very, very precious. Your cryptos, not all of them, most of them, some of them are precious. Bitcoin, this is mainly for Bitcoin. Your Bitcoin is very, very precious. Do not leave it in the hands of Coinbase, who have just openly said that they will sell your crypto if they go bankrupt. That's all I've got. Really hope if you're a retail trader, really hope if you've got any cryptocurrencies on Coinbase that you consider going and get a Ledger hardware wallet. I don't know enough about Trezor to recommend them, but Ledger and Trezor are the two top hardware wallets out there. I've got a Ledger myself. I highly recommend one. That's all I've got for you today. Best of luck. Get your crypto out of exchanges. Cowboy out. Peace.